you're dying. Right now. Every second you waste scrolling, every hour you spend doing nothing, every day you tell yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," you're bleeding time you'll never get back. Seneca watched the richest, most powerful people in Rome throw away their lives on meaningless garbage, and he wrote one of the most brutal truths ever put to paper. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. You think you have time. You don't. Let's talk about it. Seneca lived in Rome during its peak. He had wealth, power, influence. He watched senators, emperors, the elite, people with every advantage waste their entire existence. And you know what he said? The problem isn't that life is short. The problem is that you're throwing it away like trash. You wake up, scroll your phone for an hour, go to a job you hate, come home, watch Netflix for 4 hours, go to bed, repeat. And you call this living. Seneca would look at you and laugh. Not because he's cruel, but because you're sitting on a gold mine of time and treating it like it's infinite. Newsflash, it's not. And one day, sooner than you think, you're gonna run out, and all you'll have is regret. Let's break down why you're wasting your life and what you need to do about it, right now. You act like you're immortal. Let's be real, you know you're gonna die. Everyone does. But you don't believe it, not really. That's why you waste today, tomorrow, next week. You think you have unlimited chances, unlimited do-overs, unlimited time to figure it out later. Wrong. Seneca said the only thing we truly own is time. Not money, not possessions, time. And you're giving it away for free to things that don't matter. How many hours did you waste this week? Be honest. Scrolling social media, watching people live the life you wish you had, binge-watching shows you won't remember in a month, lying in bed hitting snooze on your alarm and your dreams. Add it up. That's 10, 20, maybe 30 hours gone, forever. You traded those hours for nothing, and you'll do it again next week because you think you have time to waste. You don't. You're letting other people spend your time. Here's what Seneca noticed. Most people guard their money carefully, but they let anyone and everyone waste their time. Your boss keeps you late doing pointless tasks? You say yes. Your friend wants to vent about the same drama for the 10th time? You listen. Some random person online says something stupid, you argue with them for an hour. You're letting strangers and people who don't care about you drain your most valuable resource, and you act like it's noble, like being available makes you a good person. No, it makes you a doormat, and doormats don't build empires, they get walked on. Stop. Stop giving your time away. Stop letting people guilt you into wasting hours on their problems while your dreams collect dust. Stop being available to everyone except yourself. You're waiting for permission that's never coming. I'll start my business when I have enough money. I'll get in shape when I'm less busy. I'll pursue my passion when the timing is right. Seneca saw this in Rome. He sees it in you. You're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect circumstances, the perfect alignment of the stars. Here's the truth. Perfect never comes. The timing will never be right. You'll never feel ready. Life doesn't wait for you to be comfortable. It just moves forward. And while you're waiting for permission to start living, you're dying every single day. Seneca didn't wait. When he was exiled, he studied philosophy. When he was forced to be Nero's advisor, he wrote his greatest works. When he was sentenced to death, he faced it with dignity. He didn't wait for ideal conditions. He acted despite them. But you're waiting for everything to be perfect before you take one step forward. And while you wait, your life is passing you by. You confuse being busy with being productive. You're busy all day. Meetings, emails, errands, phone calls, obligations. You collapse at the end of the day exhausted. And what did you actually build? Nothing. What did you create? Nothing. What progress did you make toward your actual goals? Zero. Seneca watched wealthy Romans run around all day busy with social obligations, parties, gossip, politics, and at the end of their lives, they had nothing to show for it. You're doing the same thing. You're filling your calendar with garbage so you can tell yourself you're productive, but you're just distracting yourself from the real work. Building something meaningful is hard. It's uncomfortable. It requires you to face your inadequacy every single day. So instead, you stay busy with easy tasks that make you feel like you're accomplishing something, but you're not. You're just running out the clock. You're terrified of being alone with your thoughts. This is the big one, the real reason you waste time. You're scared of silence, scared of sitting with yourself and confronting who you actually are versus who you pretend to be. So you fill every moment with noise, music, podcasts, videos, conversations, anything to avoid being alone with the truth. And the truth is this: you're not living up to your potential. You know it, you feel it, and instead of doing something about it, you numb yourself with distractions. Seneca spent years in exile with nothing but his thoughts, no distractions, no escape, just him and reality. And that's when he wrote his best work. That's when he became who he was meant to be. But you can't go 5 minutes without checking your phone. You can't sit in silence without panicking. You've trained yourself to need constant stimulation because facing yourself is too painful. That's not living, that's running, and you're running out of road. You think you have tomorrow. This is the lie that's killing you. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start next week. I'll make changes next year. No, you won't. Tomorrow never comes. Next week, you'll say the same thing. Next year, you'll be exactly where you are now, maybe worse, wondering where the time went. Seneca said we act like we're going to live forever. We postpone everything important and rush through everything meaningless. You spend hours planning a vacation, but 0 minutes planning your life. You research what TV show to watch, but don't research how to build wealth. You'll debate strangers online, but won't have hard conversations with yourself. And one day, maybe 10 years from now, maybe 50, you'll be on your deathbed looking back at a life of "I'll do it tomorrow." And there won't be a tomorrow anymore, just regret. You already know what you need to do. Here's what makes this worse. You know exactly what you should be doing right now. You know you should be working on your business instead of scrolling. You know you should be at the gym instead of on the couch. You know you should be reading instead of watching garbage. You know, you just don't do it, because knowing is easy, doing is hard. Seneca didn't write his philosophy for idiots who didn't know any better. He wrote it for educated, intelligent Romans who knew what they should do but weren't doing it. Sound familiar? You don't need more information. You don't need another video. You don't need another book or course or motivational speech. You need to stop lying to yourself and do the work, today, right now. So, here's where we are. You're wasting your life. Not because you're stupid, not because you don't know better, but because you're choosing comfort over growth, distraction over action, tomorrow over today. Seneca's message is simple but brutal. You don't have as much time as you think you do, and every day you waste is a day you'll never get back. Stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Stop pretending you'll do it later. Later never comes. There's only now. You want to know the real tragedy? It's not that life is short. It's that you had time and you threw it away. You had hours today. What did you do with them? Did you build something, create something, move toward your goals? Or did you scroll, consume, and numb yourself into another wasted day? Seneca faced death with courage because he knew he hadn't wasted his time. He built a legacy. He created work that outlasted empires. Can you say the same? If you died tomorrow, what would you leave behind? Regrets? Unfinished dreams? A list of things you meant to do? Or would you leave something that mattered? The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking, and unlike money, you can't earn more time. Once it's gone forever. So stop reading this and go do the thing you've been avoiding. Stop waiting for permission, perfect timing, or motivation. Start now, build now, create now. Because Seneca was right. Life is long if you know how to use it, but most people don't. They waste it, and then they wonder where it went. Don't be most people. Get up, stop wasting time, and start living like you're dying, because you are.